Greetings, Eastern University Academy Charter School, parents, students, and staff. This is your legendary 2017 graduate, Talia Martin Smith, coming to you with a very important lesson on how to think big. I will not settle for a bachelor's degree when I know I can be a step ahead of someone else with my doctorate. I will not stop creating my picture until I have the house on the hill with a long driveway and a picture-perfect family, because that's what I have thought ambitiously about on a grand scale. From 7th grade to 12th grade, we have fussed with each other, lost friendships, had plenty of girls' circles, and even cried together. Although, in the end, I can honestly say we love one another like brother and sister, because we have grew up together, and whether I talked to you, waved, laughed, cried, or even broke out in a song with you, I will always remember the legendary class of 2017.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tracy Williams, and my mission is to inspire, educate, and empower while expressing the values of beauty, faith, and religion to, for, or with women, youth, and public speaking. Today, I will talk about the power of living on purpose. I now can say with personal conviction, I am called to lead. My purpose is to speak. When I open my mouth, what comes out next is simply divine. Who would have thought it would be me, the one who stuttered the loudest, the longest, and the most to be a speaker and lead nations to freedom? I hereby charge you, class of 2017, to live on purpose.
My name is Jonas Harris. I'm the Learning Through Internship Coordinator here at Eastern University Academy Charter School. And I'm here to announce the winners of the DeAndre Bing Scholarship. This scholarship was put together in memory of one of our former students who was murdered 2 years ago. And to keep his name alive, we've put together a scholarship to give to students who had some of the, who had authentic passion projects in their senior year. So we have 5 winners of this scholarship, but before I share who those 5 winners are, I'd like to invite DeAndre Bing's mother, Ms. Tiffany Williams, to the stage. Okay. All right. Now, before I mention those names, I would like to let everyone know that this year, the class of 2017, or the legendary 17, all right, have earned a total of $792,000 in scholarships. So they got money, right? First, I'd like to announce Mr. Jonathan Jackson, Mr. Shane DeGron, and this is Mr. Isaiah Harris, Ms. Tracy Williams. This girl, Zabria Knight. So yes, these are our DeAndre Bing Scholarship winners.
Said you never make it so far, but ever since they said it's been hard. But never mind that night they made you cry, 'cause you had never let it go inside. You worked real hard and you know exactly what you want and need. So believe that you can never give up. You can reach your goals. Just talk to your soul and say, that's why
to the podium Datavius. Datavius Smith.
Legendary. Legendary has been the days that I had at Eastern. I got to meet the people you see graduating today in this room, in those chairs. I consider them as my brothers and my sisters, but to use stronger words, my family. Since 7th grade, I got to know them, and I have grown to know many of them, including my teachers and my principal. I got to become the son of the academy. I even got the chance to be president in 11th grade. And most of all, I had the pleasure to call Eastern University Academy Charter School my home. This school painted the landscape of who I am today and who I wish to be. I would love to thank all of you so much for everything, because it may seem like Legendary 17 stops here, but this is only our start. Legendary 17 isn't just our class, but our movement and our legacy to this school and to the world. So when you ask me what this school is about, I only can say a few words. And if you know the song, sing it with me. It goes something like this. Think big, live big, dream big, we do it big. Eastern, that's how it is, that's how we do it, yeah. Think big, live big, dream big, we do it big. Eastern, that's how it is, that's how we do it, yeah. Think big, live big, dream big, we do it big. Eastern, that's how it is, that's how we do it, yeah. Think big, live big, dream big, we do it big. Eastern, that's how it is, that's how we do it, yeah.
Legendary. When you came up with that name last year, I said, what a unique name. No other senior class came up with a name that was that unique to go down as a legend. To be a legend means that you are great, you are noble, you are epic. And when you guys started out this year, some of you text me over the summer, they said, Mr. B, we're gonna fill this whole college board up, and you've done that. Some of you said, Mr. B, we're gonna have the highest test scores in the school, and you've done that. Some of you said, Mr. B, I want you to check out my writing. And you are the second class to produce a memoir. They produced a book of all of their writings. Each of them wrote a 50-page autobiography full of their writings. But even though you produce the second book, it is the best book. When we ask you to have your stuff right for the Passion Fair, you said, Mr. B, I got you. And when we had the Passion Fair, you put it on, and you've done that. Give yourself a round of applause. As you leave this school as a legend, you're not only leaving as a student, but you're leaving as a legend. And when you leave this school as a legend, what that means is that other people are looking at what you're doing. When you leave this school as a legend, that means other people should read about you. That means other people should be interested in what you're doing, because you're leaving as a legend. And I'm telling you this, legends are to be read about. Legends are to be talked about. And when I look at every single one of you, I'm confident that you will walk out of these doors as a legend. So don't forget about your parents who made the investment to get you where you are today. Don't forget. You can give them a round of applause. Don't forget about your teachers who helped helped you, who corrected you, who showed you things that you might not have known. And don't forget about your friends. Some of those friends that came to see me to say, hey, what about this guy, Mr. Barlow? How can we help this young lady out? How can I take care of my man? Or how can I take care of this young lady right here? And you've done that. And because you've done that, I want to remind you this. You're not an accident. You're not a mistake. But you are here to fulfill one thing, and that is your life's purpose. And if you do that, you will enter the class that all legends, that all great people enter into. And the master teacher called his students to the edge. And he said, they looked at him and said, we can't go to the edge. He said, come up higher and go to the edge. They said, we can't go to the edge. And after a while, they said, well, master teacher, we will do whatever it is that you tell us to do. So they came to the edge. And when they came to the edge, he pushed them and they flew. So the legendary 17, fly. Fly high for your cousins, fly high for your parents, fly high for the next classes to come. It has been a pleasure to be your principal.
Jeremiah Anderson, Community College of Philadelphia. David Banks, Temple University. Dominic Bass, Cabrini University. June Fredericks, Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Kiani Green, Cabrini University. Damaris Harmon, Philadelphia University. Isaiah Harris, Harrisburg University of Science and Technology. Jonathan Jackson, Temple University. Khalil Long, Johnson & Wales University. Talea Martin Smith, Rosemont College. Christopher Martin, Albright College. Shane Jacob Negron, Penn State University. Naki Oliver, Rosemont College. Brianna Tomlinson, Temple University. Damian Walton Diaz, United States Air Force.
Can we give it up for the legendary 17? No, can we give it up for the legendary 17? Naki Oliver, can you come up? Give it up! 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 Give it up!
I'm gonna need everyone to recite this for me, please. Unless a man has prepared himself for his chance. When that chance comes, he will look ridiculous. A great occasion is worth to a man. Exactly what his preparation has enabled him to make of it.
Congratulations, class of 2017.